Hi, I am Professor Khushboo Chokshi and today I will be explaining the concept of private placement. So what exactly is a private placement? So when I am making an offer for securities and when I am not making an offer for securities to the public at large, but I am making it to a specified set of individuals, then it will be called as a private placement. In a private placement, I will select the individuals from whom I want to raise money, and then I'll send them an invitation to subscribe to the securities. The Companies Act sets out a limit of 50 people, or as may be prescribed by the rules. The rules prescribe a limit of 200 people to whom you can make an offer for, make an invitation to subscribe to the securities, and then even then it would be called as a private placement. It is important to note that the limit of 200 is for each kind of security individually and not the aggregate limit. Once I make an invitation to subscribe to the securities and they make the payment for the application amount, the company has 60 days within which they have to allot the securities. If the company does not allot the securities within the period of 60 days, then after the end of the 60-day period, the company will have to refund the money within a period of 15 days. If the company fails to refund the money within a period of 15 days, the company will have to pay an interest at the rate of 12% per annum. The money that the company is taking by way of private placement, it will have to be kept in a separate bank account with a scheduled bank. Until the time the securities are not allotted, the company cannot use that money for any other purpose. It is very important to note that once you make an offer for private placement, you have to either allot the securities or abandon the offer, and only then you can make a second offer. So when a offer for a private placement is running, that is that you have not yet allotted the securities, then you cannot make a second offer at the same time. So if you want to make a second offer, the first offer has to be entirely completed. That is, either you've allotted the securities or you have refunded the money. Only when the entire process for the first offer is complete is when you can make a second offer for private placement. And it is important to note that for private placement you cannot have a advertisement in the newspaper, you cannot have an invitation to the public to subscribe to the securities. It is only to a selected set of individuals you can make a invitation to subscribe to the securities. If the amount is not the securities have been allotted, then the return of allotment has to be filed within a 15-day period with the registrar of companies. If there is any contravention in this section, then there will be a penalty which will extend to the amount raised through the private placement or 2 crore rupees. So the amount, if I am proposing to raise 80 lakh rupees by way of private placement, then the penalty would be 80 lakh rupees or 2 crore rupees, whichever is lower. So that is 80 lakh rupees. And company shall also refund all the money with interest within a period of 30 days of the date of order of imposing the penalty. And it can also be treated as a public offer, and all the compliances under the public offer will have to be complied with, and all the provisions of the Companies Act and SEBI regulations will also have to be complied with. Now when I am making an invitation to the selected set of individuals for raising money by way of private placement, the prospectus and allotment of securities rules tells us that we have to give an explanatory statement along with the offer. What will the explanatory statement say? It will basically give out the details as to why you are planning to raise the money. So it will give out details of the particulars of the offer, kind of securities, the justification for the price, the name and address of the valuer who's valued the securities, the amount which the company intends to raise by way of securities, what is the total amount that the company is planning to raise, and the material terms of raising the security. So basically you will have to give all these details before they actually decide to come and invest in the company. So this is basically what private placement is all about. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, request you to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.